Mm. Hey, journeyman, gentlemen, this is here's Journey with Dr. D. In them streets. I just had an epiphany. I was talking to a writer, and he had an eloquent voice, gifted voice for the most part, and the enunciation was tight, projection was there, openness in tone. Jesse roughly middle age, and I was picking him up for Wendy's. Nothing's wrong with that. I was picking him up for Wendy's because I do believe that a job is to pay your utilities. A job is for someone. It pays your light bill, your gas bill, your car note. It pays for you to be an adult so you can take care of your responsibilities, whatever the case is. If you digging graves or you're doing a steel mill, you're driving, working Wendy's, it doesn't matter because you're taking care of your responsibility the way that you know how. However, when I see a person that obviously has something that they don't know the value of, somebody may say the same thing about me. My goal is to encourage them to be what they think they cannot be, but they really want to be. In essence, be their dream. The thing they thought when they was 10, 15, 20 that they can do, and then life got in their way, and responsibilities distracted them from pursuing a dream. Or just distractions per se. Distractions of having things and going different places instead of being what you feel like you was called to be. Oh man, let me see. Oh, here we go. Instead of being what you're supposed to be. Now life gets in our way, but it really doesn't get in our way. Is the way. Meaning that if you're still living, then you still have a way to accomplish things that you're supposed to accomplish. However, I think we have too many dopamine hits that are affecting how we have the influence on us. I mean, I experience things that, and I have to work on being focused and being disciplined, not to be distracted from my initial goal and not to waste my time. Why? Because we're all given a specific amount of time. Everybody gets a certain amount of time, 24 hours in a day.
Turn right.
But everybody don't have the same amount of years. And when you take time for granted, you take your life for granted. But you take what you're supposed to impart on this world for granted, and you think you live forever on this plateau. I believe that you live and you die again to live again. You live and then you die to live again. However, the goal is to accomplish what we're supposed to accomplish while we're here. This led me to believe that I had a memory. Had a memory of my father. And I state this time and time again. My father died in 2024, and my mother died in 2022. And I say this, and my Father's Day is coming up, so as I miss my father, but I didn't miss him. And I remember, and you remember the little things, was really the big things. I remember.
Quarter of a mile. Use the left lane.
I
Turn
think
left.
I think I was 12 or 10, and I wanted a bike for my birthday. My father actually went to John's Hardware in Chicago, and him and my twin came back with a purple bike, and I was excited. You know, I was excited because I said I wanted the bike and I got it. However, I was disappointed as well. Why? Because the girl's bike. It was a girl's bike. And I didn't tell my dad, I don't want this bike because it's a girl's bike. Because I didn't have any bike. I was just grateful. After a while, it got on me. I'm a kid. Everybody always got that bar in the middle. You think that's the end all. That's the end all. I didn't have a bike. However,
At the light, turn left.
I saw my father got me that bike, and I saw a smile on his face, and that he got me something I wanted. And also that took me back to another memory. I remember my father putting
Then the pickup will be on the right.
taking the training wheels off. Wow. Of another bike we had when we was like 3 or 4 years old. Wow. And I remember my father trying to help us to ride without the training wheels. And that was special too. I don't get many moments. My father's always busy.
In 400 feet, turn left on Beasley Street.
That means the little things mean a whole bunch. He's busy because he's working.
In a quarter of a mile, make a U-turn at Corey Boulevard.
Yeah, so he is working. He's always working.
In 400 feet, turn left on Beasley Street.
But I knew I could find him. And I knew if I needed him, I knew I could get him. I guess you could say he's always a present help in a time of trouble.
Then the pickup will be on the right. In 150 feet, the pickup will be on the right.
You want to waste time with individuals and gifts that you have. No regrets. Failure is the thing that allows you to fail. You can fall forward. But regret is the thing that's difficult to recover from. I don't know how this connects. Let me try. Let me put bullet points together. Okay, who is this? We have something in common. The bald, the beautiful. You get it? That's funny. Try to say how it connects. That's funny. The connection is that I saw a guy that I thought had potential to go further in the way where he was. I gave him some tips about pursuing things that didn't cost anything, but don't let that gift be dormant. I just gave him something to think about, and start thinking about my father's. And maybe in light of Father's Day is 2 days from now, and also the fact that my father's not here anymore. Just makes me think about the special times I had with my father. So when my father was emotionally intelligent, he was emotionally intelligent, but also in my day, parents had roles. My mother was the person I processed a lot of things with as a kid, but when things got in depth, I didn't have to say too many words, but I could really talk to my father about some stuff. And they had older brothers. They helped balance that thing out. People, we don't want to live in regret because we're too scared to attack something for fear of failure. Embrace failure, because if you can attack a thing and fail at it, you got a lesson that's invaluable that may lead you to the promised land. So with that being said, this is not much, but this is a hero's rant. I just had epiphany. And this is a hero's journey with Dr. D. If you don't remember anything else, remember this. Every day you get a vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Why? Life's just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. Who's speaking? Let me see. Yo. I don't think that's Kendrick. That's just what he says, though. All right, let me see. Okay, Kanto.
Yo, okay. Why nobody ain't coming out?